Have you ever wondered why some people always seem broke despite making decent money, while others build wealth on modest incomes? The answer isn't complicated, but it might surprise you. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 worst money traps that keep people poor and the 5 best investments that actually build lasting wealth. I'm going to start with the money destroyers, and later I will talk about the one thing everyone should invest in, no matter their age. The first stupid thing on our list of wealth destroyers is brand new cars. This one drives me absolutely crazy because the math is so obvious, yet people keep making this mistake over and over. The moment you drive a new car off the dealership lot, it loses roughly 20% of its value instantly. You haven't even made it home and you're already thousands of dollars poorer. Then it keeps bleeding value every single month while you make payments with interest on top. Think about this for a second. You're literally paying interest on something that's actively becoming worth less. It's the exact opposite of building wealth. Meanwhile, that 3 or 4-year-old used car sitting right next to it will get you to the exact same places, be just as reliable, and cost half the price. The depreciation hit has already happened to someone else. But people don't want to hear this because they've convinced themselves they deserve that new car smell and the latest features. Here's the brutal truth. If you're buying new cars every few years, you're choosing to stay broke. That's not an exaggeration. Those car payments could be going into investments that actually grow in value instead of disappearing into a depreciating asset. There is a way that you can turn a new car into an asset and not a liability, but I will talk about that in one of my next videos, so make sure you're subscribed. This next one is even worse: constantly upgrading electronics. Every year, tech companies release slightly improved versions of phones, laptops, and tablets, and millions of people line up to buy them even though their current devices work perfectly fine. A new iPhone costs what? $1,000 or more? And people are buying them every year when their old phone does everything they need. You're using it to scroll social media, send messages, and take photos. Your 2-year-old phone did all of that just fine. But tech companies have mastered the art of making you feel like your perfectly functional device is suddenly obsolete. They figured out how to use marketing tactics to trigger that need for the latest and greatest, even when the improvements are minimal. If you kept your phone for 4 or 5 years instead of constantly upgrading, you'd save thousands of dollars that could be invested and earn returns. But instead, that money goes straight to Apple or Samsung because you fell for the marketing that says you need the newest version to be relevant. Now let's talk about another bad investment: expensive restaurant meals. Dining out used to be affordable and occasional. Not anymore. A dinner for 2 at a regular restaurant can easily hit $80 or $100 after drinks and tip. That's not even a fancy place, just a normal sit-down restaurant. Do this a couple of times a week, which many people do, and you're spending thousands every month on food that's gone in an hour. I'm not saying you should never enjoy a meal out, but when this becomes your regular routine, you're literally eating your wealth. You could make similar quality food at home for a fraction of the cost. That $100 per meal could be invested instead of disappearing forever. Number 4 is designer clothing and luxury brands. You're paying massive markups for logos and status symbols. A plain white t-shirt costs $10. The exact same shirt with a designer logo costs $200. Same cotton, probably same factory, but you're paying an extra $190 for a tiny logo that most people won't even notice. The quality difference between luxury brands and good regular brands is usually minimal. What you're really buying is the ability to signal status. And here's the thing: nobody actually cares what brand your shirt is except you. Let me repeat that. Nobody cares what you wear except you. Meanwhile, you're potentially going into debt to buy clothes that don't actually make you look any better or perform any differently. You don't need expensive brand clothes to look good. A nice, clean, tailored shirt with a blazer and some nice-fitting pants or jeans can go a long way. Finally, number 5. Expensive vacations you can't afford. Social media has created this pressure to take elaborate trips and post perfect photos. People book vacations they can't really afford, put them on credit cards, then spend the next year paying interest on a week that's already over. Travel can be incredible and valuable, but not when it's putting you in debt. Not when it's preventing you from saving for your future. There's this idea that you have to see the world while you're young. And I agree, you should travel and create experiences while you're young and healthy. But you know what's also valuable? Not being stressed about money for the rest of your life because you spent everything on Instagram-worthy experiences. You can have amazing experiences without spending a fortune, and you can save the extra money and invest it, multiply it, so you can afford more luxurious experiences later in life. Now let's flip the script and talk about what you should actually be investing in. These 5 categories will build real, lasting wealth. First up, your health and fitness. This isn't just about looking good, it's about economic returns. A McKinsey study found that every dollar invested in healthy aging returns $3 in economic and healthcare benefits. Think about it. A gym membership costs less than a single hospital visit. Eating well costs less than managing chronic diseases. Your energy, vitality, and ability to perform at your best is the foundation of everything else you want to achieve. When you're healthy, you can work more effectively, think more clearly, and avoid the massive costs that come with poor health later in life. This investment pays dividends immediately and for decades to come. Second, education and skill development. The more you learn, the more you earn, period. I'm not just talking about formal degrees, although the statistics are compelling there too. I'm talking about constantly acquiring new skills, whether it's coding, marketing, sales, a new language, how to speak to people, how to be a leader, or any other valuable skill. Each one opens new doors and income opportunities. You can lose your job, you can lose money in the stock market, but you can never lose what you've learned. Skills and knowledge become part of you forever, and they compound over time as you combine them in new ways. Third, appreciating assets. If you're going to buy material things, buy things that go up in value over time. Real estate is the classic example, with an average appreciation of 3 to 4% annually over the long term. But there are others. A quality watch from brands like Rolex can appreciate significantly. Certain collectibles, art pieces, or even vintage items can grow in value. The key is research and patience. An appreciating asset that you hold for years is infinitely better than a garage full of junk that loses value the moment you buy it. The fourth thing I love to invest in is something I struggled with for many years. Before that, if you found this video helpful so far, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn how to invest like a professional and take your life to the next level. So, the fourth thing is experiences that truly matter. I'm not talking about expensive vacations you can't afford, but meaningful experiences that align with your values and goals. Research consistently shows that experiences bring more lasting happiness than material possessions. They become part of your identity and create memories that last forever. The difference is intentionality. Instead of expensive trips to impress others on social media, invest in experiences that genuinely enrich your life. Learn a new skill through travel. Spend quality time with people you care about. Attend events that expand your thinking or connect you with like-minded people. Here's a fun homework for you. Create a bucket list of 100 things you would like to do in this life. It doesn't matter how simple or extravagant they might be. These can be things from, I want to lose 10 pounds, to fly in a helicopter over a live volcano. Whatever excites you, put it on the list. The first 20 will be the easiest ones. As you reach 50, it's going to be harder and harder. And I guarantee you will struggle to come up with the last 10. I know I did. Fifth and most important, relationships and your network. Harvard's longest-running study on happiness, spanning over 80 years, found that the quality of your relationships is the #1 predictor of a fulfilling life. Strong relationships bring opportunities, support during difficult times, and genuine happiness that money can't buy. Invest time and energy in building meaningful connections. Help others succeed. Be generous with your knowledge and support. Give without expecting anything in return. A strong network will open more doors and create more value than any material investment ever could. Here's the real key to all of this. It's about shifting your mindset from consumption to creation. Most people spend money to feel better temporarily, or to signal status to others and keep up with the Joneses. Wealthy people spend money on things that will make them more capable, healthier, smarter, or more connected in the future. Every dollar has a choice. It can either disappear on something that loses value immediately, or it can work for you by building something that grows over time. The people who figure this out early are the ones who end up financially comfortable later. The ones who keep buying depreciating assets and status symbols are the ones wondering why they can't get ahead despite making decent money. So stop buying dumb shit that makes you poorer. Start investing in things that make you richer, not just financially, but in every way that actually matters. Your future self will thank you for making these choices today, and the compound effect of smart decisions over time is absolutely incredible. What's one thing you're going to stop buying and one thing you're going to start investing in? Let me know in the comments below. And if this helped you think differently about your money, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building real wealth and living better.